This hallway doesn't just connect rooms, it tells a story. Arched stone ceilings curve gently overhead while weathered plaster walls in cream and sand tones glow softly in lantern light. A vintage wooden bench sits beneath woven baskets and pots of rosemary, simple but so charming. The corridor opens to arched doorways that reveal glimpses of cozy rooms beyond, each one inviting you deeper into this Tuscan dream. There's a feeling of peaceful continuity here, like time moving. Slower, softer. Here's a kitchen corner that radiates quiet elegance. Cream cabinetry pairs beautifully with marble countertops, while open shelving displays copper pans and terracotta dishes with casual grace. Wheat and olive tones echo throughout, complemented by those gorgeous wooden beams overhead. A large window frames cypress trees outside, flooding the space with rural light that feels almost sacred. Everything is aged, naturally beautiful, and wonderfully serene, a corner where cooking becomes meditation and meals become memories. This study feels like stepping into a different century in the very best way. Antique furniture, aged books, and clay pots on wooden shelves create a sense of lived-in wisdom. Natural textures, linen, leather, oak blend seamlessly while lace curtains lift gently in the breeze. The light here is soft and contemplative, perfect for thinking, reading, or simply being. It's a space deeply rooted in Tuscan countryside aesthetics where tranquility and timelessness meet. Effortlessly. There's something so inviting about this bedroom. Linen bedding in earthy cream hues drapes across an antique wrought iron frame, while dried lavender hangs from wooden beams, filling the air with quiet fragrance. A vintage chest sits at the foot of the bed, and textured plaster walls add depth and warmth. Light filters softly through linen curtains, casting that golden Tuscan glow across terracotta tiles. It's simple, restful, and absolutely dreamy, a space made for deep sleep and gentle mornings. This sunlit sitting nook feels like a secret retreat. Cream plaster walls and arched windows frame rustic wooden shutters that open to views of olive fields beyond. A cushioned window seat with faded striped fabric invites you to sit, breathe, and take it all in. Nearby, a vintage table holds ceramic vases and freshly cut branches, small touches that make the space feel alive. The whole corner radiates calm Tuscan serenity, like a moment stolen from a beautiful, unhurried day. Here's a dining space with soul. Overlooking the countryside through graceful arched openings, this room features terracotta tiles, aged plaster walls, and an antique oak table set for wine and bread. Olive branches and candles create a graceful stillness beneath exposed beams, and the sunlight here glows warmly against soft linen textures. It's a space for gathering, lingering, and savoring, where every meal feels like an occasion and every moment matters. This great room knows how to welcome you. Natural stone, soft linen sofas, and an open hearth framed by carved oak create a setting that's both grand and grounded. The muted palette of clay and ivory enhances candlelight beautifully, while countryside breezes drift through open windows. Ceramics and books rest on rough wooden tables, giving the room a lived-in charm that feels utterly Tuscan. Its warmth, harmony, and rustic elegance all wrapped into one unforgettable space. Step into this kitchen hearth corner and feel the centuries settle around you. A stone oven anchors the space, surrounded by hanging herbs, clay jars, and bottles of olive oil that catch the muted amber light. The aged walls tell stories, while dark walnut ceiling beams and worn marble counters add depth and character. It's a quiet ode to Italian simplicity, functional, beautiful, and deeply rooted in tradition. Cooking here would feel less like a chore and more like an honor. This rustic pantry is pure countryside charm. Open wooden shelves hold baskets of fresh produce, ceramic jars, and woven linens, all arranged with casual grace. Terracotta floors reflect the sunlight pouring through a small arched window, bathing everything in warmth. Earthy textures and natural colors fill the space with an old-world stillness that's both practical and beautiful. It's the kind of pantry that makes you slow down, appreciate the simple things, and feel grateful. This drawing room is romance and rustic elegance all at once. Creamy stucco walls and delicate draperies frame a stone arch that opens to garden views beyond. Linen-covered seating in muted ochre tones basks in soft, golden light, while old musical instruments rest on a wooden table, hinting at quiet evenings filled with melody. The whole space feels like a sigh, peaceful, graceful, and utterly timeless. This loft is a quiet retreat in every sense. Exposed brick, wooden beams, and soft beige textiles create a space that's both simple and sophisticated. A handmade rug anchors the room, while vintage trunks and ceramic vases complete the rustic arrangement. Open windows let in amber light that paints everything with harmonious, aged beauty. It's a place to think, rest, and breathe, a sanctuary perched above the world. Here's a breakfast area that makes mornings feel sacred. A stone niche filled with woven baskets, ceramic bowls, and glass bottles sets the scene, while warm-toned plaster walls and terracotta tiles reflect soft morning light. A wooden table surrounded by linen-covered chairs embodies simple elegance and countryside charm, reminiscent of Italian quietude. It's understated, functional, and absolutely lovely, a space where even a simple cup of coffee becomes something special. This Tuscan library is a book lover's dream. Wooden shelves line the walls, filled with old books and pottery that carry the weight of history. Earthy light filters through small shuttered windows, illuminating woven rugs and aged leather textures. Cream plaster walls and olive-hued beams complement the tranquil ambience beautifully. It's a space that evokes intellect, nostalgia, and rustic grace, where every page turned feels like a conversation with the past. This gallery hallway is pure visual poetry. Archways open to multiple rooms, warm-toned stucco glows softly, and framed pastoral paintings add artistry to every step. Light travels gently along terracotta tiles, highlighting dried herbs and antique urns resting in alcoves. The space feels timeless, echoing serenity through rustic age and golden light. Walking through here isn't just moving from room to room, it's experiencing beauty with every step. Step out to the rear terrace and breathe in Tuscan serenity. A stone terrace shaded by vines is surrounded by olive trees, with rustic tables and earthen planters displaying lavender and rosemary. The shutters are faded green, weathered by years of sun and rain, and the atmosphere hums with evening stillness. It's the soul of Tuscan living, simple, beautiful, and deeply connected to the land. You can almost hear Andrea Bocelli's voice drifting across the hills. This rear view overlooks gentle Tuscan hills framed by cypress and golden light. The rustic patio is made of aged stone with clay pots overflowing with wild thyme and sage. Wicker furniture and soft linen drapes move lightly in the breeze, completing an image of pure countryside peace and Italian elegance. It's not just a view, it's an invitation to slow down, settle in, and let the beauty of Tuscany wash over you completely. Thanks for spending time with Murus Artis. We explored Tuscan textures, sun-washed palettes, and quietly elegant spaces, from glowing kitchens and linen-soft living rooms to vine-draped rear terraces, each crafted to feel authentic, calm, and timeless. If these scenes sparked ideas or soothed your day, support the channel so we can keep creating more serene escapes. Please like the video, subscribe for weekly inspiration, and share your thoughts in the comments. Tell us which moment felt most like home and why. Welcome to Murus Artis, a calm corner for soulful design and art lovers. Today we are savoring cozy Italian farmhouse vibes, rustic Tuscan serenity with creamy stucco, terracotta warmth, weathered wood, and soft linen light. Expect wide, realistic scenes that feel lived in and elegant, crafted to inspire gentle comfort and timeless taste. Whether you're collecting ideas, curating a mood board, or simply relaxing with beautiful imagery, you are in the right place. Settle in. Breathe and enjoy the warmth with us. There's something deeply calming about a Tuscan kitchen glowing in soft morning light. Picture rough-hewn beams overhead, stone walls that hold centuries of warmth, terracotta underfoot, and copper gleaming quietly on open shelves. Fresh bread rests on that long, weathered table, lavender sprigs tucked beside it like little whispers of the countryside. The whole space hums with quiet beauty, the kind that doesn't shout but settles into your soul. It's rustic, yes, but also incredibly elegant in its simplicity. This is where Italian serenity lives, unhurried and whole. Step into this dining room and you'll feel the centuries slow down around you. Exposed brick arches frame the space, antique oak anchors it, and those handmade ceramic plates tell stories all their own. Olive branches draped casually across beige linen runners bring the outdoors in, while golden light slips through aged shutters and pools on terracotta tiles. There's an old sideboard in the corner holding lemons, glass carafes, and the quiet promise of long meals shared. Everything here whispers timeless grace, no rush, just presence. Here's a living room that knows how to breathe. Warm ivory stucco walls rise to meet aged timber beams, while plush linen couches in soft taupe invite you to sink in and stay a while. The coffee table, reclaimed and rough around the edges, grounds the space beautifully. An arched fireplace flickers gently in the corner, and woven rugs in muted reds and ochres add just enough pattern without overwhelming. It's Tuscan authenticity wrapped in softness, a room that feels like home. Before you even sit down, Imagine curling up in this reading corner with nothing but a good book and golden afternoon light. The stone alcove cradles built-in shelves stacked with pottery, dried herbs, and flickering candles. That linen armchair looks impossibly inviting, and the terracotta tiles underfoot are softened by hand-woven rugs. A wooden beam runs overhead, adding warmth and character. Light filters through aged shutters, wrapping everything in that unmistakable Tuscan glow. It's quiet here. The kind of quiet that feels like a gift.